I worked in the Capitol. I enjoyed the work that I do. I worked in the California State Senate. I really loved working in that institution, maintaining the integrity of process and procedure. But what I recognized in my career of about 12 years at the time at the Senate desk is that I had really enjoyed the process, but the work that I like to do is people-centered. And I needed something to kind of shake me up a little bit and get me out of my comfort zone. I was very interested, I've always been interested as a lifelong learner to continue adding credentials or tools to my toolbox. And it made sense to look at McGeorge because of its proximity to the Capitol and the fact that there are so many people that work in the legislature that are McGeorge graduates and speak so highly of it. I was very much aware of the program. And then when I learned of the MSL, knowing that I wasn't going to practice, but that I could increase my knowledge and professional skills, the MSL was perfect for me. It's important for you to take the time to understand the space that you're in. And the work that I do requires me to be flexible and navigate in new spaces daily. So part of that, a big part of that is I have to research. I have to research what I need to do to respond to different issues. They could be HR matters. They could be policy discussions that I have to prepare for, and sharing that knowledge with the group that I oversee, the Senate Fellows program. Yeah, just being comfortable, knowing what I need to convey means I do a lot of research. And McGeorge really truly helped me get comfortable being in new and uncomfortable situations where I didn't know much about a circumstance, a process, a procedure, an HR matter, and I had to figure it out quick. And so I got the confidence through McGeorge to be able to think on my toes, think around the corner, unintended consequences, how to find information in various places. So I'm the director of the Senate Fellows Program. We are housed through the Center for California Studies at Sac State. It is a graduate degree program or certificate earning program. My fellows are students and employees of the university, but what's interesting about it is that we partner with the California State Senate, and we place fellows once they go through orientation in member and committee offices. They go from basic discovery to active participation in crafting legislation, developing it, maintaining, stakeholder development, and working with members to get the bills to the finish line to make enduring change in all kinds of areas, from agriculture to veterans affairs to public safety to education and everything in between. And so it's a great opportunity through the lens of organizational development to train them about the culture of the institution, to train them about the process and procedure, to increase their knowledge about policy, and to connect them to the people that keep the legislature functioning and the building continuously serving the needs of the great state of California. For me, it had a wonderful name, and some of the most respected people in the institution. There are, in the legislature, some jobs require a law degree, and so we have a few very important offices that are, these are professional offices in that the folks that work there have to have specific types of degrees, and it are those kinds of people that I work with often from the Public Safety Committee through Judiciary, where I learned that it was useful to have an additional credential. And while I don't create policy or develop policy, this is my space, and I think it's important when you are a part of the process of policy development to understand the law if you're creating it. And so I just felt like the wonderful connection and the name that McGeorge has in the Capitol, in the California State Capitol directly. Many folks who work in the Capitol have gone to McGeorge, and so the name was well known to me, and the program essentially was new at the time when I went into the MSL program, and it spoke to me. I didn't intend on getting a full law degree. and the JD was not something that I had intended, but I really wanted to sharpen my legal reasoning skills, get the confidence to communicate more effectively to the folks that I needed to work with, and to increase my research capacity and get the confidence to make change for myself and do more for others.